Hello everyone. Today I'd like to make a video about my favorite thing about my Tesla, and that's the Spotify. I think it's probably one of the best things because I love listening to music in my car, and just also I really like continuity. And I think the way Spotify handles it, I don't think this is mainly on Tesla's side, it's just how Spotify works, and that being translated into the car is just, I think it's fantastic. The thing I like, if we're just gonna, let's just get straight to the point. The thing I like is that there's continuity when I use Spotify. So on my phone, I'm using my tablet here as an example. Um, if Spotify is playing in a car, it will tell me on the app, and I'm doing a screen record so I can show you this, so it should pop up on the left side probably. It tells me where the music is playing, which is a really neat feature, because the reason it's doing this is that the music's playing in the car, so it's letting me know, of course, it's playing in the car, but I can actually control what's going on. I haven't really tested this properly, but I've done it before. So if I was to go in and let's just say I want to switch the track, it should just move on to the next track, but you can't see it on the screen, unfortunately. But the car is now playing music. I don't want to get hit with some sort of copyright claim. Let me see if I can find a non-copyright music. Here we go. I did find something. So I'll turn up the volume. So you can hear that music's playing, but now I can go in and say, I want to listen to this instead. Now, the reason why I think this is such a neat feature is that Tesla gives us a really nice, let me pause this real quick. Look at that, I just paused it, and the music is playing in the car. I just think it's really cool. But the reason I think it's such a neat feature is that if you have a car that's not a Model S or X, or the older versions of the Model S and X, there's the people in the back don't really have an option to change music. They have to request it from the person in front or the driver. But if they have your phone, for example, then they can just scroll. They can just scroll through music and search for music and change music. Currently, with Tesla's implementation, which is if you go into the Tesla app, I'll do a short little video to show what it looks like. But if you go into the Tesla app, there's an option for you to pause, play music, and turn up the volume and stuff like that. But you do not have a ton of functionality like changing the music. But with Spotify, you can do that. Like, you can just resume your music, and this is coming from like the phone here or my tablet here, and I just think that's such a cool feature because I can keep going through and keep changing music, and it's like instant, because I think it's mainly server side. And sorry to go on like a short little like happy, oh, my camera's falling. Let me see. Oh, what was it falling? But yeah, I just think it's such a cool feature because I can just jump through music, and I'm sure you can do it with podcast. Anything you can do on your Spotify app. Just it makes it so that the passenger in the back just has access to it. And I just think that's just awesome. And I can just go between the two. I can just pause, play. I can come in here and change my music. So let's say, well, I don't really want to change away from non-copyright. This is cool to know that there's a non-copyright album in Spotify. But man, I just think it's fantastic. And the moment I change it, it happens on the app. Like, it's so awesome. Like, I think it's just really cool. But anyways, this is a really neat feature. If you haven't used it before or didn't know it existed, this is a Tesla tip from Saib. I think it's just fantastic to have this. I can give my phone to people in the back of the car. They can change the music to whatever they want. Of course, you can use the voice assistant to do that too, but it's just such a nice, unique feature that I don't really see in a lot of places, like YouTube Music, for example. I tried it out for a month where I would play YouTube music at work. I come home, and for someone that likes continuity, I'd like to be able to come home and just say, hey, play or resume my music, something like that, and have it resume from where I left off at work. YouTube music doesn't do that for me. Tidal didn't really do that, but Spotify has always been consistent. I can do that with my assistants. I can just go to the assistant and say play music, and it'll leave off with the last music I was playing on my Spotify account. So, you know, it's just a really neat feature. This isn't supposed to be like a Spotify praising video, but it just turns into that because Spotify just does it really well. And I just love that I can have that in my car. If I go out of the car and keep playing music, when I come back to it, it'll resume where I left off on my Spotify account. So yeah, just a little tip from Saib here. Enjoy your day. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe if you want more Tesla tips like this. I have a lot of things that I like about my car. I need to do a review about my car still. It's been a year now, so it'll probably be a year review. But it's been great. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.